Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video, which is going to be a reading update, which really isn't much of a reading update because I haven't really read anything since my last update, besides maybe a few pages here and there. I'm just mostly doing this video to do kind of a book haul, simply because with moving, these books are really packed, and I'm not sure I will fully remember which ones I got, type of thing. So I figured why not go ahead and just do a reading update, all that kind of good stuff. So, don't really have much to say about the books I'm currently reading, but I will go ahead and give you an update on them all. So, I am still in the currently reading process of The Lover Eternal. I only read a few pages since last time. I'm on page 120, which is a few pages into chapter 16, where Rage is licking his wounds after being called a stray dog by Mary Luce, and it's hilarious. But I stopped in the mid chapter because I already read this book, so I know what's happening. But I'm still enjoying it very much. Just I haven't felt the urge to pick up a book and read yet. So I'm hoping that with moving and packing, I'll have some time where I am tired and I will want to actually sit down and read. So I'm hoping I'll pick this one up, or one of the ones I'm currently reading. Also, if you notice my voice, I'm still kind of fighting with that phlegmy stuff. That's the reason why I did not actually film a color and chat last night, because I've been taking Mucinex, and if you don't know, Mucinex is actually like the strongest kind of cold medicine that you can take that's over the counter. It's basically like a one step down below what you get at the doctor's office, and it basically does to your system what an antibiotic does. It basically flushes and cleans your system of every single bad thing that's in there, and Friday was the day that it kicked in. I'm still going to be taking it. I didn't take it last night, Friday, and today's Saturday. You'll see this on Sunday, because I needed a break from it, but I'm going to be taking it again tonight because I really need to kick this kind of whatever mucus is in there. I can deal with the allergies, but like the mucus in my throat is what's kind of been making me cough, been making my voice sound weird. But yeah, I'm hoping that the Mucinex will fully kick it out before the move, so fingers crossed. If not, we do have some NyQuil and stuff like that I can take to try. But anyways, back to reading. I'm still reading Eragon. I am probably going to be picking up this book a little more during the move because it's very relaxing and very slow paced, which means that I can sit down, turn my brain off at the end of the night and read, where a book like this is very high paced and fast. A lot of stuff is happening, and sometimes when you want to try to just turn your brain off, you want something that's a little slower. And the Eragon book, or the Inheritance Cycle, as my friend would say, well, not say because that's his name, but he would say that it's like riding a roller coaster, where it's like there's a lot of build up, a lot of stuff happens, and boom, it goes back down to slow. And this book here is evidence of it. You'll have 2 or 3 chapters where it's just all about talking and story development and all this kind of stuff, and then you have like an action chapter or 2. But I am to the point now after the Rozark, or was it the Rozark? The Rozark? Or the Varden? I forget their names now. I'm trying to find it through here. I thought it was the Rozark, but I couldn't see their names. I think it's the Varden, maybe. They attacked the farm, basically announced like the after effects of it. So yeah, I'm really wanting to get back into it. I've read this book a few times, but now that I was gifted the entire trilogy in like this really nice paper box, I want to sit down and actually work my way through it. So I have told myself I'm not picking up any other fantasy book until I have finished all 4 of these books. So I have quite a few fantasy that I really want to read. So hopefully that'll put a fire underneath my butt soon, because I really want to read this one. I've read this one like 3 or 4 other times. I think this is my 5th or 6th time reading this book now. So I know everything's in there, so I can kind of pick it up whenever I want to kind of shut my brain off and just relive the story and revision it. And the other book that I'm currently working my way through, really it's not really a book, it's a bind of books. That is the Complete Novels and Stories, Volume 1 of Sherlock Holmes by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. I am slowly working my way through this. I thought I'd be more into it by now. I did read the first They read the first book, which is A Study in Scarlet, and I'm on the second book now, which is The Sign of Four. And it goes into all the short stories, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, and then it goes into The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, The Memoirs of Sherlock Holmes, and then The Return of Sherlock Holmes. So I'm hoping to pick this up because it's not a slow-paced one. I can turn my brain off at nighttime. So I'm hoping that I can pick this up. I think once we're in the new house, I'm going to leave this book onto my nightstand. So even if I'm just reading a page or two before I go to bed at night, it's a page or two in this book that is completed. So, because I really liked the Study in Scarlet book in here. So I'm really excited to work my way through. I have volume 1 and actually I have volume 2. And I'm really excited about picking that up. So that's what I'm reading. I probably will read more books because I am in the mood to read a Stephen King book. So I will probably leave one book out for when we're moving. I'll show that in a vlog or something like that. I'm thinking I'm going to leave Christina because that's one that's kind of calling to me. But I might wait till we're over there to read. I might just keep these 3 books out and then pick it up more over there. But I'm also wanting to read that. I want to read, reread Zenith and then get onto the sequel. So yeah, these books I really want to read, so I need to get my reading up and going again. But I have just been in like ultra procrastination mode, where the only thing I want to do is just watch random YouTube videos or play Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled on repeat. I haven't been coloring, I haven't been reading. It has been a weird month, but let's get on to some books that I have purchased. So, I went to my library and I purchased my books. That's where I get the majority of my books, so I do not purchase them from thrift books or book outlet. There's occasional book I'll buy new, which is like a Stephen King book or something like that, or Macy Yates, something like that. So, I went to the library last weekend, the weekend of the 13th, because I went there at the beginning of the month. I need to pay a fine. Their machines are down, so I waited back the next weekend afterwards, and I paid that and got some books there. We had a whole bunch of Dean Koontz in Mass Market, so I picked them up so that way if my mom didn't have any, she could read them, and I read them. So I picked up Strangers. I don't know much about this, but when I showed my mom it, she said that I would probably absolutely love that one. Got The Key to Midnight, which was previously published under the pseudonym Lee Nichols. Got Dragon Tears, which I just really love that kind of green cover. And then I got The Voice of the Night. See, I see them there, and my library sells Mass Markets for 25 cents a piece, so 4 for $1, which is not bad at all. And the rest here are just all $1. So the next one, I seen the cover, it's like, I need this book, and then it sounds really good as well. And that is Empire State by Adam Christopher. This is a parallel universe story about the Prohibition era, and it plays on like Gotham, like Batman, and Broadwalk Empire. That was Boardwalk Empire. Oh yeah, my God, I'm reading my eyes right now. It's Boardwalk Empire. My brain doesn't work. Mixed with kind of like the steampunk element, so I really, really want to read this one. And it has underneath here like a kind of like quick kind of file under, has file under science fiction, pocket universe, heroes or villains, speakeasy, loyalties divided. So it sounded really good. It is a debut novel, I believe. Yeah, I think it is a debut. Yeah, a fascinating debut. So I'm really excited about that, and this cover is absolutely gorgeous, so I had to pick that one up. This next one is one I usually don't go for in settings. It's a novel about, during, I think, is it World War I? the Second War for Independence, America's Second War for Independence in 1812, so way off. And I just seen the cover, like, this sounds really good, because it doesn't deal with the war, it deals with the characters back home. And it is City of Glory by Beverly Swirling. And it's author of The City of Dreams. So I wonder, this might be a sequel, actually. This might actually be a sequel. I have to check. I think it might actually be a sequel. Doesn't list it anywhere. Yeah, a novel of War and Desire in Old Manhattan. So it's probably going to be a sequel. So I'll have to look and see to find the first one. But it did sound absolutely fantastic. I'm not big on war stuff, but I do like the old 1800 settings. So I figure I'll give it a try for $1 and a nice hardcover. Why not? And then I got 2 classics. Whenever I see classics in good shape that I don't have, I pick them up. Just to build a nice library of classic novels, because you can never have too many classics. So I got Henry James, Washington Square. And it's the nice Penguin Classics. And then I got Mark Twain, A Tramp Abroad. So nice Penguin Classics, good shape, brand new condition. So for $1, I was excited. And this is the book I'll probably read first out of it all. And I might leave this one out for my moving pile. And it is The Pocket Wife by Susan Crawford. This is about Dana Cartel, who is lives in a suburb outside of Manhattan. And one day, her best friend and neighbor is found murdered. And kind of has to figure everything out, I guess. And she kind of becomes obsessed with the murder. It just sounds fantastic. And I seen it there. I was like, I need to grab this one. I seen the name. I was like, that name sounds familiar, the author name. So, let me go ahead and pick this one up. And it sounds really good. So, and it sounds like a type of book that might get me out of reading slump, because it might be one that you would want to figure everything out type of thing. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one. I'm actually going to put it with my currently reading pile to keep out. So that is my reading update, which is more of a book haul. I'm going to be filming some of these kind of videos. You're going to see in-person videos, probably a lot next week. This is going to be going up on Sunday. And Sunday night I'm hoping to film the final part of the Magical Jungle book, or Magical Jungle page, and then I'm going to film my moving bag for coloring supplies. I'm actually going to film that tonight, so that way I can get the bag tomorrow and put it all in there. And then I want to do an updated video for the Arteza Everblends, because I did more of a review of them, but I didn't focus on the blending part, so I really want to try blending with them on camera. So I'm going to do that, especially when I have a coupon going for Arteza yet. That way people are interested in them, they can use the coupon and save some money. So I'll be doing some fun videos for the next week, and then we are moving on the 26th. Well, the day of the 26th is when we go sign a lease, get everything hooked up, all the kind of stuff. We have to you have to go to places and show them the lease, so you can't just be like, I'm putting the electric on type of thing for that. You have to show that you live there, basically. So that's what we're going to do Friday. And then Friday, I'm going to take some of my boxes over and my mattress over with Katya, our cat. And then I'm going to stay at the new place. Sorry, I had to itch my foot. It's like, I had to sleep on me. I'm going to stay there by myself that night. And then on Saturday and Sunday is when we're going to be moving officially, getting everything over there. So yeah, I'm going to start doing my vlogging for my moving on Monday, because that's when I'm going to start packing. So that's why I need to get my stuff for books together. I need to get my stuff for reading together. I'm I'm going to put my diamond painting stuff in a bag, but I'm probably not going to show that because I won't be diamond painting. I already have reusable store bag. I put all of like my drill pens, all like the little baggies, stuff like that, like the kits, all that stuff like that. I'll just put it right in there. So yeah, I have to figure out what I'm going to do with my hair. I was going to cut it, but I was like, I want to wait. So I probably will wait until after I move in because I need to bleach it because you can't like see because I just, well, there you can see my roots go to like right there. So I need to bleach it and get a different color because this is the last, I used the last of my purple on my head. So no more purple. We get a different color. Don't know what color yet. I'm thinking either red or green. Probably green, because I haven't done green in a while. So yeah, we'll see what they have in stock. But yeah, so look forward to all this kind of little fun personal videos, in-person videos. And then once I moved in, I should be able to relax and probably get into doing my coloring chats again. I have to film a video about the extension of the color along, which will probably go up on Tuesday. Yeah, I think Tuesday. So, yeah, I have to film a lot of videos. So, I need to get busy. So, I need to stop rambling, and I need to get this done because I need to edit it because I've coughed a few times. And with this mucus, you don't know if it's a cough or like a stuck burp. So I need to edit that stuff out. I'm going to end this video because I'm rambling. I hope you enjoyed this more of a book haul than a reading update, but I wanted to get this updated so that you can see some of my books that I picked up over the last month. There is another book I will probably pick up if I have the extra after the move, which I was asked if I could do a video a review of it, which I think it is called The Trouble with Goats and Sheep. I have it bookmarked on Amazon. I have to see if it's at Walmart or another store like that, but I'll probably order it if I have the extras, because I have to order my copies of my books next month. So you'll actually see my finished versions of my newest teen slasher book, which comes out August 13th. You can pre-order it if you go down to the link in the description. This has my books. Click on that. I'll take it over to Amazon, and you can pre-order it now. For 99 cents or 99p if you're in the UK. You're going to have to probably go to your local Amazon. If not, it's not the one that you use, the American one, because the one down below is just the one that takes you to the Amazon US. So yeah, that's it for today. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm going to go film some more videos, so I need to get my voice back up, and then I will go ahead and go on with that. So I hope you all have an amazing day. I hope you all had a good weekend. And I'll see you guys in my next video.